Hello my viewers, I start on my blog today, February 13. The very next day after real estate school, it gave me certificate for completion of continuing education, and I showed it all in my first video, and it was already late evening when I was doing this video, and next day I checked my Yahoo mail, but yes, Tallahassee board using my Yahoo, sending to my Yahoo mail, because I left this one, and they have to have one mail at least, so that's what they're using. But I have a Google also, the Google Mail. So and I found in my inbox, here inbox, a mail from my FloridaLicense.com. I'm glad everything works well, and I click on this link, Florida Department of Business Professional Regulation. Here even I can visit the site, you see? Clicking on visit the site, I am going again on the same site which I showed my viewers yesterday. People can browse here, looking for something, complain if they have to complain, verify license, and apply, and for if they want to apply or get some profession, they find the first steps, the recommendation from department, where they have to go, what school they have to go to finish to get the license. So that's always coming to the department. It's a state Department of Professional Business and Professional Regulation. And now I go back to my email. So I go to my email. I just visited the site. So here already links, attachments. It's not a links, it's like a links, but it's a photo picture of the license attachment. That's how we load in the licenses. Before they were sending it, they were folded in a envelope, right? It was a long time ago, and now for quite a long time also we're loading it through the, it's already loaded, yes, what am I saying? We are printing it, that's what the right to say. We're printing, it's loaded. This is already loaded here. I am printed. This is a wallet license. One is a small, to have it in the wallet, to present it to the buyer or seller, when you're meeting with them first times. And another is a big one, which is for the wall. Let me click this one. Okay, here they give me some letter. Dear licensee, please find attached your Division of Real Estate License, Division of Real Estate License, and Wallet License. What I just said. Or call them, which no need to bother them because everything is provided through the internet now. If it's organized well, and it is organized well, so license is here from the right side, only I have to click enlarge it on my screen, get ready to print. This is how it looks from the screen, and exactly like this it looks when I print it. When I print, click and print, and I already printed. I have to show you because they changed it already. What we saw yesterday, it was expiration 2025 March 31st, and now it's a new license already renewed till March 31st 2027. Here, just to keep my licenses be active, though I could not work in this social life settlement, when occupants basically they were destroying our countries. Businesses, legal businesses could not live. They could not even afford to do the business. And who can do the business with the occupants? Maybe just the grocery stores. They don't care who they sell if for the cash exchange, some little cash and get some grocery stuff from the stores, right? But this is real estate. You not sell it to some foreigner occupant without legal documents, just a street invasion. And somebody was giving them housing, somebody they were feeding them. And how do I deserve that environment around me? How do I deserve that some of them are really vicious, nasty? They were on the boards too because they did not have money for a living, so they created pornography on the real estate boards, traffic, we call it human traffic, and start as a border. Our previous governments opened the borders. They start bringing in traffic straight to the real estate. And as bad casinos were working, some parts of money were, splashing like this. And was it good for our country? Was it good for the legal people? Was the business right to do such things? No, nothing was right. It was abusive for our social life, for every legal citizen. It was abused for our constitution, which supposed to protect every legal citizen. So now the border is closed. No more bad casinos. They better not. So protection goes back to secure the life of every legal American so they can proudly work at their places. But for me, it's just to look at that I did tremendous work on studying, keeping this license, means stay against of invasion, fighting this way, staying well, being well, keeping my licenses active. This is a fight against of evil, against of the illegal occupation. Isn't it right? Great work done by me. I think it's great work, and I have God and righteousness. All people who present righteousness supported me in that, and we won. Country is back to be a good country with a good social life, with righteousness and a good constitution which protect only legal people and legal businesses in this country. And even I am going to retire tomorrow or today, I still like to look at this license because it's a great work being done, and I have this license today in my hands. And I have a cosmetology license which expires later in October. I have plenty of time to renew the other license, just also for satisfaction, my own satisfaction. Though I was worked, I never lose a time. I worked hard on a publishing clearinghousing game to bring it to the life and work it for the legal people. So I am a legal. I worked at PCH game. It's a hard work was, and now I'm expecting for this PCH game to give me my one earned great prize. Okay, all good banks, all right banks, true banks are in the country, as long as true citizens are presenting the country. So, and their accounts in the banks are all true, and the banks are true who holding their money in those banks. What else to say? Here's my license. Also, I am printing also always wallet licenses. They're small. I have to put my signature, cut this part, small one, put it the right way, secure this little license, so I can keep it, make it usable. So I can keep it in my wallet. Yes, it's a wallet size. And another one even smaller, medium size. So I was printing. For that I find out that, you know, something was with the printer. We have 3 printers, and computer are also freaking out sometimes, you don't know. And I tried to print, but I was going to the other printer in the other room, and the printer was not turned, so I was struggling with what's going on till I found out on a computer, yes, I did not turn the right printer. So I turned the right printer and finally printed that. So, but something was also, school sent me a link yesterday. School gave me certificate. I showed you that certificate in the other video. But in very first time I printed my ink, black ink was, but there was missing everything printed, just missing signature of the school, the main signature. So I, you know, was working, called the school. It was just asking what I have to do. They say maybe your ink is, but I was using a black ink, right? Even if my colored ink was not maybe too fresh, too new, staying long time there in the printer, as I was not using much for printing my printer. And finally I just put a new ink there, looked at my computer from all sides, fixed everything, make sure the right printer will print it, and it printed. And a school certificate I have now, and licenses. Only I have to put it on the wall. So that's how it is. It's good to have a good education, and this way you can be proud of yourself. Why not? That means as more education you have, as more smart you getting by approved way. You're approving that you're smart and educated. You learn, because being a real estate broker, you learn the laws of this country, which the same laws, they share in the same laws, knowing the constitution between the real estate brokers and the lawyers. Only lawyers have specific things to do different from the real estate they're selling. Lawyers are selling their knowledges to help the customers with the justice. Stay good with the justice, so nobody can abuse them. We're talking about the good lawyers, legal lawyers. They keep the people. That's why we had to use a lot of public defenders, but they were disappeared from the courts. Public defenders will not exist in the Biden and Obama time. They replaced them with the fake lawyers and the fake judges, all courts. For that, somebody has to pay the fee, toll, right? This is a very strict punishment for doing so. And I tell you this, that I know that. So, and the legal lawyers will not exist, because legal lawyers, if they are good, they should not charge much money. They should help people and refer them to the public defender, because if people getting abused, then the payment has to, first lawyer have to catch the abuser, what size abusing the customer who is illegal. He does not have to pay for that. The lawyer have to take this case of abuse from the other party and turn it against of that party who abusing the customer, who are searching for defense, and so that's why our society, our justice create a public defenders in those cases when a wrong accusation could come, somebody try abusing, thinking that he would not take lawyers are very expensive. Public defenders are very great things what create our justice. They have to be back in the courts and do their job. Only if those cases are really abuse and for the legal resident, not just, there has to be something really serious, and then public defender take the case, not some kind of bullshit. And this is very important issue I am talking about. So I know the laws, as I'm a real estate broker. I know the Constitution. We all know the very main amendments. So we have to be secure. All of us, legal people, we have to be secure. On that, I have to say to my viewers, that for you was Larissa Coughlin on my blog. And next video, probably I go back to my PCH game, and soon will be nice completion of my game with the prize presentation, because work has to be paid. Work, especially with lots of winning, has to be paid. And we have already a true bank, yes. So, have a good day, everybody. Talk to you another time.